All right. So we are live. We are live now. So let me try to share the
Okay.
link so that others can also
Hold on for now.
join. Exactly. Yes, others
Put it
can.
on my status also.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me send you this link. Um, um, yes. Please just give me some a few minutes. I wanted to get the link. Then
It's live
quickly.
now, right? So I can also get it from your page.
Oh, okay. So you have it on my page.
I'm going online.
Hmm.
I'm checking on YouTube. It's live now. It's on your page. I'm checking on YouTube. It's live now. It's on your page.
Okay. So
Checking on
all right.
YouTube.
So
It's live. It's on your page.
okay. So you welcome wherever that you are watching us from. You welcome to the Eddie's graphic design on this series. I mean, today happens to be the first episode of our live series. I mean, on this platform, what we mostly do is to bring on board um, people who are digitally inclined. I mean, they know more about the digital world. We all know that in this 21st century, everything is growing online. Even if you have business and you are not digitally matured or you don't have digital knowledge enough, you sit down and then complain that things are hard. So we on this series, what we do is that we educate our subscribers and viewers on how to, I mean, sell their business online, how to grow online, and do everything digitally. I mean, so you are welcome. And on this episode, we have our guest from he's from Ghana. He is not from Nigeria. The last time we had one from Nigeria, so he is from Ghana. His name is Mr. Rudolph Mensah. He is an author, a medical practitioner. He doesn't want me to bring in that, but I'll bring that because it's not easy to become a medical practitioner. It's not easy, so I'll bring in that. And he's also a certified Google certified marketer, a digital marketer. So he is the best person to talk to us about. I mean, digital marketing and also how to grow your business online. So without wasting much talking, I would give the platform to Mr. Rudolph Mensah to take us through. So Mr. Rudolph Mensah, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, Edward. Thank you for the opportunity to to interact
Mm,
with all everyone today. They are not just our subscribers. There are people who have genuine needs. Maybe someone has a
mm,
small business who wants to know how to what do you call it? How to take it online. And some people will see this video tomorrow. Some will see it next week. Some next month. Even next year, people will keep finding this video. And so we want to welcome everyone, whether you are watching live or you watch later, or whether it is evening, morning, wherever you find yourself around the world. Thank you for
mm.
joining us. We hope to have an interactive session today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, so let's get into it. We are talking about getting your business online, but
Yes.
let me share a few things as the basics so that the questions or the interactions later would bring out the key issues. You know,
Yeah.
20 years ago, if you wanted to, for instance, you wanted to buy a bicycle, you would go to
Mm,
the nearest bike shop. I remember I used to ride a bike like a lot. I had one when I was in primary school, and whenever you need
mm,
to change the tire or go and get a new bike, you know where to go. There's always a guy down the street who repairs bicycle and sells bicycle and all of that. And if you want to
mm.
buy maybe a bottle of water, you would go
Yeah.
to the store like and ask if they have it. But today, if you want to buy a bicycle or you want to buy a bottle of water in a place where you don't even know anyone, you would instantly pull up your phone and go to Google and type maybe bottle
Mm,
of water close by me. Or if you're looking for a guest house or hotel, you just type hotels close to me. and you will get hotels which are like 1 kilometer away, 2 kilometers away, and it's fascinating. And just
Mm.
by your phone, you can find everything you need around you. And so realize that businesses have moved from offline to online. At the time when
Wow.
you have to put the thing on your head and go around the whole community saying,
Yeah.
I'm selling, maybe I'm selling cassava, I'm selling fish. Now people will look up you up online, place an order, you give it to a dispatch rider, and will go and give it
Yeah.
to the person in their house. And so
Mm.
realize that the world has moved from the last like 2 decades. We move very fast, especially during the time of the pandemic. COVID actually exposed online transactions because you were not allowed to move. Everyone was on lockdown. And so delivery companies made a lot of money. And businesses which were not online lost a lot of money. So imagine if there's a woman
Wow.
at Shokai or at Makola who sells tomatoes, pepper, onion, or like vegetables in general, and doesn't have a Facebook page, doesn't have a website, doesn't have an e-commerce site or where people can place order for these things. And I'm on lockdown. I'm living around Adenta in Accra, which is about an
Mm.
hour or 2 hours from the main city. How do I go when I'm under curfew and the lockdown? And so
Mm.
this woman has been used to the offline mode of business for a long time. She feels I don't need to create a website, or I don't need Facebook page, or I don't need
Okay.
Instagram page. Why should I do all of those things? So people know
Mm.
where I am. They know where my shop is, and they come to me. They know I
Yeah.
sell fish at Elmina Chapel
Okay.
Square. Why should I have a Facebook page when they know where I am? But
Mm.
just in case, Coconut Grove Hotel, which is in Elmina, maybe they are running short of fish for their evening request. The people at the restaurant and they have to make food for them, and they don't have a lot of fish or enough fish at the kitchen to prepare for the clients who are sleeping there.
Mm.
Now they want to go online to be able to order for fresh fish that can be delivered from Elmina town to Coconut Grove within 10 minutes. But Auntie Ajwa or Mr. So and so, who owns a co-store at Elmina Chapel Square, doesn't have a Facebook page, doesn't have a website, has no way anyone can notice them online to place an
Mm.
order for the fish. So what happens? Even though you have a business, you need customers. People can't find you, and it will interest you to know that people are on their phones every single time. Like these days, statistics is showing that before anyone buys anything, 70% of the time, they will search for it either on Facebook or Google before they buy. For instance,
Mm.
if you decide to
Sure.
buy a new phone, you
Yeah.
will obviously go online, Google the name of the phone, check the specs, check the
Mm.
price, check the everything about the phone before you go to the store and buy it. Why is it so? Because we try the online data. Like we want to see that, um, what are what are they saying about this phone? What are the reviews about this particular phone? If I want to buy the new iPhone 14, I want to go and read those who have bought it. What is the experience with the phone? Are they saying, oh, this phone is slow? If it hit the battery is not good, then I won't buy. So people take
Mm.
comments like if your business is
Yeah.
offline, nobody is coming to you because I can't trust you. I
Wow.
don't know enough to make a decision. So
Okay.
the basic foundation for what we are having today's discussion is that you need to have your business online. If not, you are doing business in the dark because we are in the era of like technology. And like Edward mentioned,
Mm.
you would begin to ask, why would I have interest in digital marketing even in the
Mm.
first place? Like, why would somebody
Sure.
who is obviously in the health space, in the hospital, like be or have interest in digital marketing? It's because things are changing. And even in healthcare, where we used to see that people only went for what do you call it, knowledge and book and all those things. But now technology is taking over. And if you don't diversify and learn new things, you will become
Yeah.
obsolete. Like you wouldn't even know where the world is going because in five
Sure.
years, things are changing. So let's
Wow.
come to somebody with a small business. Let's give them practical tips. Maybe someone owns a shop where he or she sells books for high school or JHS students,
Mm.
exercise books, pens, uh,
Pens.
yes, erasers, crayons. Is there a need for
Yeah.
such a person to have an online
To
presence?
online
Yes.
business. Yes.
The answer is yes, yes, and yes again. In the past, when school is about to reopen, mothers will go to the market with a long list of things their kids have to bring to school the following term. And I remember
Mm.
my mom will buy them in pieces. Today, when she goes to
Wow.
market, she will buy two exercise books. then she'll
Mm.
buy a box of pen, then she'll buy crayon like in pieces. By the time you reopen school, then she has bought everything on your list. But look at how difficult that is. You have to go to the market and look for it. Ask this person, where can I find pencil? Where can I find pen? Meanwhile,
Mm.
if we have a shop today in Elmina, in Cape Coast,
Yeah.
in Nairobi, in Kenya, in Egypt, wherever you find yourself uh, on this live stream, you can bring that business online, especially for the local market. And that is what I want to emphasize on. You see, another thing is that the person who is in Cotonou or in Lagos, who has a small business where he or she sells maybe car spare parts, if you put a business online and you make it that I can order from Ghana, maybe you don't have the facility or the capacity to ship to Ghana.
Okay.
So even though we are talking about bringing your business online, the focus
Mm.
actually is for you to reach the local market. So
Okay.
that if somebody is in Lagos, if somebody is in Abuja today, is looking for around like Lagos, Lekki, and is saying the car has broken down, the person needs a mechanic who can change the tire for. The person will go online and search for mechanic close by,
Wow.
mechanic close by.
Close
And
by.
once the person search for mechanic close by on Google, Google will use the database, which includes your Facebook page, your website, every social media platform that you have for your business, and scan for within the next 1 to 2 kilometers around where you are, and bring a search result to the person searching. Okay, as a mechanic who is 1.5 kilometers away from you, which is about
Mm.
maybe if it's a 20 minutes or 30 minutes maximum if you are going by car. So, and if you have a Facebook page with your number, the person will call you and then
Mm.
reach out to you that I need some the services of a mechanic. Compare that to a mechanic who is at Lekki,
Oh.
the gate, and the
Okay.
person is offline. So somebody is
Mm.
about 20 minutes away from you. The car has broken down and doesn't know you exist.
Mm.
So I want to emphasize that the lesson we want people to
The
pick from this is,
pick.
especially if you want the local
Mm.
market to know what you are doing.
Mm.
So if you stay in Cape Coast and you have a fashion a boutique where you sell seeds, so maybe I don't live in Cape Coast. I've come to Cape Coast for a program, and whilst I was ironing my shirt in the hotel, it got bent, and
Mm.
I need to buy a new shirt. I don't know Cape Coast. I can't just get into town and start looking for shops with shirts. I'll probably go
Mm.
on online and
Online.
Google
Google
boutiques
for it.
close by me or where to get shirts close by me. And Google will scan the area and give me a result in about
Wow.
2 kilometers radius. And so that's what
Okay.
happens with that. And so have in mind that if you're a local business, the people around you need to know who you are, where you are, and what to sell. And so the business name, your working hours, your address,
Okay.
probably a telephone. These four things are key.
So
And
let
you
me know the business name.
the business name, your
Mm-hmm.
business address,
Okay.
your working hours,
Your working hours.
and any phone number or mobile number for which with which they can reach you. These four things are key if you want to
Mm.
have an online presence for a local business. The business
Okay.
name, a business address, your working hours, and a contact number. So if somebody is in the
Mm.
area, the working address will give Google the your location. So
Okay.
if you say Chapel Square, Elmina, Google will pick that on the map, Google Map, and able to show the person who is standing at maybe
Mm.
Marine that, oh, just across the street, there's a store there which sells water or shirts. If the person is in Accra at Ridge and the person is looking for hospitals close by, Google has a location of Ridge Hospital. And so it will show up. That's how the map like works for the Google search. And they have a large
Mm.
database. They know a lot about everything. And when
Wow.
they are
Yeah.
scanning the database, they go to social media. So, for instance, if you are a small business, create a Facebook page. And I don't mean your personal Facebook account. Create a
Mm.
Facebook page. Once
Page.
you have a Facebook page, yes, once you have a Facebook
Mm-hmm.
page, you put in certain data that Google will pick up. So, for instance, you have a business name when you are creating a Facebook page, you have a business address, you have a contact number, and let's say
Mm.
description about what you do will be in your Facebook page. And so, if someone goes to go online and search for what is the my name? I'm looking for
Mm.
a business that repairs car tire, but I'm living in Lagos or something. And so, while your business, because it is a business name, there's a business address, there's a contact number, and your location is there, it will pop up once the person
Mm.
is searching. And that is how the person will find you. But if you are not, then it becomes difficult for the people to find you. So when we say online, if you don't have money to create a website, we'll come to website. But if you don't have money to create a website, create
Okay.
a
Create
Facebook
a
page.
Facebook page. Okay.
Have a
So
Facebook page.
let me ask this for a short. So from where you are saying, then it means that if I have any business at all, it does not matter the size of the business. So what if I don't have maybe the shop opened physically,
Right,
and then
right,
I have the idea, although I have not started it, people around me doesn't know that I do sell maybe books, or I
right.
do sell this particular suit, but I have the I don't have the capital, but I have the mind. So
Mm.
can I still go ahead and then establish this online?
Yes, it's a perfect scenario. So, for instance, one of the things that online platforms does for small businesses is that you don't have to own a physical store.
Okay.
You don't have to own a physical store where you need a warehouse to stock in your goods. So let me say you're on campus, you're a student on any university campus in
Yeah.
Africa, around the world. Maybe you see that people buy a bottle of water or packs
Yes.
of water, like the water bag, the pure water in bags. But they
Mm.
go to a particular store at maybe 20, 30 minutes away from the school campus or the hostel before they get that water, and they buy it
Mm.
for perhaps 5 cedis per bag. I'm giving a free business idea to university students. They buy it for 5 cedis at the junction, right?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
put up a Facebook page on your campus and you call it water supply.
Okay.
You just create a Facebook page. You
Facebook
don't
page
own,
for it.
you don't buy the water in bulk yourself. You don't have a shop or anything. Just say that water supply. I have an online place. So what I'm saying is that you order, I deliver for free, but you have to order between maybe Monday and Thursday, and I do the delivery on Friday.
Mm.
So if you order for I bring it to you as a 6 cedis, but you don't have to leave your room. Once the
Okay.
orders come in, I go to the woman at the junction who sells the water to them at 5 cedis and say, I have an order for 50 people. And because I'm buying for 50 people, I want a discount of 50%. So now give it to me for 4 cedis, 50%. If you bring such a business to the person who is far away from where the clients are,
Mm.
obviously you can strike a good deal with the person. So you pick up the
Wow.
water and deliver. So in this case, you don't have a store, you don't have a shop, you don't have a warehouse, but you can sell water because you have an online presence and young people don't want to get up and go all the way to go and pick up their own water. Obviously, you get college students. I don't want to say lazy college students, but you get college students who are busy with their books who would gladly pay an extra 1 city for you to like do the water business. And so when it comes
Okay.
to doing business online, don't even think about um, whether you have a shop or not. Another example is Amazon. I am an Amazon author.
Okay.
Someone sent me a message about a year ago from Japan. The person got a copy of one of my books, 365 Days of Inspiration. How was I able
Wow.
to how was I able to send what do you call it, the book to Japan? I didn't do it myself. The person placed an order on Amazon. Amazon printed it and shipped it on my behalf
Wow.
because Amazon is the company that has made the money. They have their presence all over the world. I use their platform to publish my hard paper book. And so when somebody wanted my product, Amazon fulfilled the order. So I have an online presence. If you say you want my book, I'll just give you a link to my Amazon author page. You go there, you order any of my books, they will print it and give it to you. I don't have to print thousands of books and put it in the room and put it on my head and sell myself. No, so I'm now doing something that we call print on demand. When you need it, anytime you need it,
Mm.
wherever you are in the world, go to my Amazon page today. Even books I published 5 years ago, you will get
You
Amazon to
get
print
them
and
on
send you
Amazon.
a copy. So
Wow.
if you are a young person who wants to get into business, if you don't have money to build a website, use affiliate marketing site, use website like
Okay.
Amazon where you can sell and they will ship on your behalf. Use Jumia in Ghana. I don't want to be making adverts for all these businesses, but there are platforms where you could use for them to do the fulfillment for you. But you need the online presence for your customers to find you. So it's not about having money to open a physical store, warehouse. No, no, you don't
Mm.
need to do all of that. Just invest in quality online presence. We will come to that one shortly, but that is what you have to do.
Okay, so you were on the create a Facebook page, and then I asked
Yeah.
you that. So after creating the Facebook page, what next? Now that I have the Facebook page, I have my business name, my business address, the phone number, the contact number, and also the working hours. What
Yes.
do I take it from there?
Yes. So once you have a Facebook page where the business name, your location is very important because people need to find you exactly where you are, and then maybe a little
Okay,
description about what you do. You need to get
okay,
Facebook has two ways of bringing traffic to your page, either organic or paid advertisements. So in order
okay,
for you to build organic traffic, you need a lot of people to like your page and follow your page. And so I
okay,
always say this one, I'll give this practical example to people who want to try this. When I was
okay,
working on my third book, I contacted 50 of my friends on Facebook and I said to them that for a particular day, each one of them should post it on their own
on their
timeline and
own
tag me
timeline. Okay,
and tag me. And through that, I got over 500 reactions on that one particular book. That book went on to become an Amazon best-selling book
wow,
because of the traction.
amazing. Okay,
So people didn't know why, but it was a lot of work, like to get people to see it. And so you have to try as much as possible to use leverage. Yes, the word is leverage. Leverage your
mm,
friends because if you create a Facebook page right now, nobody like no not everyone will find it. You have to send it to all your friends. Like I have about 1,000 requests to like pages, and I can't do all of that. Like if I open my Facebook page, I have my friends requires my friends about 5,000 or so. I have over
wow,
1,000 of them sending me pages for me to like. Sometimes I try and like some of them, and I just stop. Like I get tired, and
you are
so it is
tired.
important that yes, use the people who are close to you. So if you create a
Mm,
new Facebook page for your business where you are selling rice, bags of rice, send it to your friends. Kindly like my page. Send it to them on WhatsApp. Send it to them on Facebook. Send them a bulk list. At least
mm,
if you get 100 people to like it, the page begins to get organic
grow.
traffic. Without
Wow.
the organic growth, Facebook won't even mind you. Like they won't even try to help you at all. They will push your page further down.
Okay,
If you don't think you have the time to build organic traffic, be willing to
okay.
spend some dollars.
Wow.
I want to give you the raw truth. You don't have to
Yes.
like I don't need to lie to you people listening to me. I've done a lot of Facebook payments. One of my books, I sponsored it for $60 for a week continuously.
sixty
And I
dollars.
yeah,
All
sixty
because the
dollars.
face you so this you pay it to the Facebook, and then they will boost your
They will
account for
boost.
you.
Right.
Okay.
And what Facebook does is that they allow you to target specific people. So when it comes to Facebook
Okay.
advertisement, for instance, because my book, I know most. I want to say this right. So my Ghanaians and Nigerians and Africans don't chew me. Most of us in Africa don't
Mm,
buy a lot of books online.
mm,
People say we don't like to read, but I differ on that. We don't like to read certain books, but there are books that we love to read. But that is another
mm.
discussion for another day.
A
But when it
discussion
comes
for
to
another
buying
day.
books online, especially if they have to use their Visa card, ATM, like they are a bit skeptical. People don't know how. So I didn't target Accra, Kumasi. No, no, no. I targeted the US, Germany, Europe, like um, Canada. So I targeted people
Okay.
in that area where I know Amazon, for instance, is popular, and
It's
people
popular.
like to buy
Okay.
things from Amazon in the US, for instance. And so I targeted them and spent $60. At the time, it was about 6 cities or something equivalent. So it was
Mm,
over 360 Ghana cities for a week to boost the page to get the book out there,
mm.
and it brought in over I think over 25 people bought it, even though you had a lot of people saying it. And so that's another thing. Maybe I'll end with that. The more, if you
Okay.
want 10 people to buy something, you need to sell it to about 1,000 people.
Wow.
If you want 10 people to buy your product, you need to show it to 1,000 people. That's advertisement.
Mm,
And once people see something now, for instance, somebody comes online and see this live video. The next time they want something about digital marketing, they remember, oh, I saw a channel on YouTube called Edward Amako where there was a live video about
okay.
getting, let me go and find it again. People make decisions later on. So once
Okay.
you are going online, don't think that the moment you go online, people will just buy from you. Or, no, no, that's not how it works. People will see you, have you in mind, and then when they need the thing, they will come. That's why
They'll come
Coca-Cola
to
and
you.
those brands, they keep putting the thing into your face. Like you see their billboard. Why would
Mm.
Coca-Cola still put a billboard in town?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Everybody knows Coca-Cola. So why are they doing? DSTV has billboard in town. They're showing adverts on GTV. DSTV they have their advertisements on GTV. Why would they do
Yeah.
that? You know, the moment you decide you want to get it, oh, I've seen the advert. Let me go for
Mm.
this. So that's just by the way. So you can pay
Mm.
for your page
Okay.
to get more
For your
likes.
page. More likes.
There
All
are
right.
other people here too who maybe do certain kind of marketing where you can buy organic likes. It's not illegal and it's not legal. I will explain it.
The
The
organic.
Yes, yes. There are
How?
people. So there are businesses where they can. Your business is about, maybe you create a Facebook page about a football club, and you
Yeah.
want some traction to the page. You've shared to your friends, you've shared to people. You're not getting the number of likes because sometimes when somebody comes to your page and they see 7 people, they think you're not serious. But when they see
Mm.
77 people, or they will see 7,000 likes, or let me come to
Yeah.
you, people see that you have 13 subscribers. You eventually think that you are not like
They are not doing
you're not
anything. I mean,
somebody they can invest their
yeah.
subscriber button into. But when they see that, oh, you are going up 50, 100, 180, 200, okay, then let me add my own to it. And so some people have businesses where they get organic subscribers. So they have people that
Mm.
they sign them up to their contact list. And once they come, they put your link in their group. Maybe they have about 50,000 people in their from people create websites and collect email addresses. And so once they do, they broadcast your link to them via email or WhatsApp or whatever platform they have. And out of that, they will get most of them to subscribe to
Yeah.
your channel. Some other people
I've heard
too,
of. Okay.
yes, come online and
Yeah. I've
say
heard
that
of.
subscribe to my YouTube channel and I'll give you 10 cities. Once you subscribe, take a
Mm.
screenshot, send it to me, and I'll pay you 10 cities. That's why I said it is
Okay.
legal and it is illegal,
Okay.
because
Illegal.
YouTube wants it to build organic subscribers. Facebook
Mm.
wanted to do that. But paper, when they came, they needed people to download paper and use it. So Elon Musk gave
Yeah.
everyone who
Too much.
subscribed at that time, it was $10. Once you download paper and you show proof that you've downloaded the paper, you were given an
Mm.
amount of money. And that
Oh.
got
Okay.
they got the initial 100,000 people downloading the app because there was money reward to it. And so if you have the
Mm.
money and you want to build faster, you may want to give people incentives that I'll buy you data. I'll buy you 5 cities worth of data or $1 worth of data if you subscribe to my page or follow my page. If human beings may want some reward to incite them, but you should be able to take your time, patiently build organic, because when you build organic, you actually get people who are interested in what you are doing. But if you
Mm.
buy followers and you buy likes, these are people who may not even be interested in what you are doing. And so that is another thing you have to keep in mind. So Facebook is
Okay.
just one of the things that you can
One
look
of the
at.
things.
There is
Okay.
Instagram, there is Twitter, there is
Mm.
TikTok now, which I will end with, and then there is WhatsApp. So I'll quickly go over this platform and then we can maybe take some
And it.
questions from here. When we talk
Okay.
about Twitter, I will always say that you shouldn't have business pages for Twitter. That is my personal advice from as a digital marketer, because Twitter is a place where people are not there to be marketed to. People are there to take like lessons, like the things you have to share. So, for instance, if I'm the CEO of a business, it should be about
Mm.
me and what I do. And once people get to know me and what I do, they will now patronize my business. But if you go with the business first and put it in people's faces, buy, 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 buy,
Right.
hardly will you get people reacting to such tweets, because they don't feel connected to what you are doing. It's like you are spamming them with your adverts. So
Mm.
if you are the business owner, then you can create a personal Twitter page for yourself. But if I want to affiliate account, for instance, or marketing a website, put it in your bio. If you have a business,
Okay.
put it in your bio that I am the general manager for this, I'm the CEO for this, I'm a digital marketer for this, I'm an affiliate marketer for this, and put a link in your bio. so that when people come to your page, even though you are interacting with them, you are sharing content with them, then they begin to learn that, oh, okay, this person that is always giving us insight, talking about free things, how to build your digital marketing portfolio, also has a business. Let me click on the link and go and check it out. That way, the person now learns something valuable and is willing to pay for what you're offering. But if you don't do that and you go with business, 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 a lot of people on Twitter won't mind you. They won't mind it because, and like I said,
Okay.
I have been on Twitter for since 2012. I have 3.7K followers. I don't do much, but it's mostly I share hot tips. I do some Barcelona
Mm-hmm.
banter here and there, global health stuff and all of those things. And so, but once in a while, I realize that once you give certain advice, people will come to you and say, "Oh, I saw your tweet about maybe diabetes. Do you have any treatment for diabetes?" I've had such comments, but in that time, I didn't go and say, maybe I have a medicine for diabetes. Come and buy. No, I gave you how to
Okay.
prevent diabetes. And once I was
Mm.
done sharing such a tweet, the person know that okay, for me to give them something of such value, then obviously I know more. So they want to know more.
Wow.
So that's what I
Okay.
tell people about Twitter. When it comes to Twitter, always give before you ask. Like give freely, give advice, give insights, share your knowledge. And then once people begin to realize, oh, this particular person is very good when it comes to maybe Photoshop. The next time they
Mm.
need a Photoshop job done or they need a mentor or a counselor, let me contact this person. Let me go to this person's DM. That is it. So that's what Twitter should be like. And then when you come
Mm.
to Instagram, Instagram is where you have to show and tell.
Mm.
For instance, if you are into you make kaftans or you make trousers or shirts, you design shirts, t-shirts, any of those things, and you want people to see, you need to do a lot of product shoots. Take it to Instagram, put it up there, create an Instagram account, business page, let people see what you do. Go behind the scene. Maybe you make cakes, you sell cake. Have a Instagram page where you show them how you make your banana cake. People
Mm.
love the behind the scene content, especially on Instagram. And so then, oh, they see what you are doing, they like it. And very soon,
I like it.
while maybe they are getting married or they are having a birthday party or and they need a cake. So you will come to mind, oh, I saw a lady on Instagram who was making a cake in her
Mm.
kitchen. Let me
Wow.
go back to her page and maybe contact her. And so you
Okay.
need to
So
let them see what you are doing. So you don't
okay.
have to only take product shoots and
Mm.
edit and post. Also give them behind the scene activities
Okay.
about your business. If you are a
About your
writer,
business.
maybe at the time you sit at the table to write, as you sit behind the computer, take a picture and put it there. Writing my next book, who's ready?
Mm.
It get people interested in what you do.
So
But
it's just like you are creating an awareness for people to know that
exactly,
okay, this is what you are doing. So they will
exactly.
keep following you. So once you
Right.
draw their attention that okay, who is ready for the next book, then it means okay, you are about to release the next book.
Next
Then
book.
then this means that you have to keep on posting like once a while, then you put
Right.
something out there just for them to know that yes, you are with them.
Yes. So, like I
Okay.
talked about my book that came up
Mhm.
on Amazon, and then I'll come again and post a meme
Okay.
about maybe somebody says I wanted to write 40 pages, but I'm now on page 90. So you talk
Mm.
something, you post a picture, a funny comment, a meme about writing, which will make people laugh, and then you put it there, and so you realize that people get engaged and oh, so your next book, you yeah, okay, fine. Maybe you sell books, maybe one day just do a live reading on Instagram. There's
Okay.
this book I have on stock. Maybe I want you to read. Let me pick any book. Yes, let's go for Crush It by TD Jakes.
TBJs.
If
Wow.
I sell books and I say buy this book, I'm selling it for 50 cities and I post it on Instagram, I might get likes and reactions, but not so many people who don't know, maybe they don't really
Mm.
know him or like his books. Or not somebody who really knows him and say
Who
anything he
knows him?
writes, they want to read. That is there. But if I come and
Mm.
say, you know, always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. This is something in the book that I think is very powerful. And I believe
Mm.
that if you get to read the whole book, it is going to change your life. You can get this book for just 50 cities. Link in the caption.
In the
And
in
I
the
live
caption.
it, which is like 15 seconds. Which one of these that as opposed to me just posting a picture of the book? Which one of it do you think would get people interested in the content?
Mm.
The one
Wow.
that is offering them an inside view of what they will get or the value for the money they will get. And that is how you have to do on Instagram. Like give them a snippet, give them, bring them into what you do. If you are somebody who sings, you can't just say book me for your next program when you are not giving
Next
us a
program.
cappella. You know,
Yes.
you're not giving us a cappella. You say you should book you for the next, or you're an MC and you're not giving us any, like give us a public
Give us
speaking. Let's,
something.
let's hear from you. Yes. So give us
Okay.
something. Okay. So if you want to go online with your
Okay.
business, let people have a feel of it. Even
A
if it's
feel
free
of.
cake, give them come and taste my cake. Because people want something before they can
Mm.
trust you. They don't know you. Yes, they might have heard your name, but they don't know. You have to give them something to build trust. So that is it. And then the next one I will end with before we get into the questions will be TikTok. So
Okay.
a year ago, exactly a year ago, I someone sent me a video I posted on Facebook a while ago, and the person asked, "Why have I stopped recording such videos?" Sometimes when I get inspiration, I'll put on my phone and record 30 seconds, 1 minute video, and I'll share. And so I
Mm.
did that, and the person sent it to me and said, "Why have I stopped doing that?" I said, "Well, I don't have the time anymore, and I also don't know where to post them. Posting videos on Facebook, I don't really like it that much. I want to write on Facebook. I want to post videos on YouTube. That's my style." And he said, "Okay, why not do it on TikTok?" I said, "TikTok, but I think it's for those who are dancing and doing
Yeah.
all those things. So why should I go and do TikTok?" And he said, even those who are doing nonsense are there. Why not you? That was it. That was the specific thing. It was a lady, and I thought about it for the whole. I was like, yeah, like why not? Why am why not? Why am
Mm.
I not? Yeah, Pastor Dennis is online. He's also a digital marketer. He's a digital marketer. He's a counselor. He's an author.
Yeah.
He does a lot of things. Yes, he's a coach.
I
He's a
know him.
personal coach
Yeah,
also.
yeah, yeah.
If you
I
if
know
you need
him.
any
Yeah.
coaching, please
Yeah.
don't think that you can do everything on your own. I always recommend him because apart from he being a coach, he's also someone who has the principles of the Bible. And so his
Yeah.
coaching, even though he's
Mm.
not like he won't come at you religiously, but his concepts and principles are trusted. You can
Based
you
on.
can trust him.
Okay.
So follow him
Wow.
if he's online. Tag his name and make sure you get in touch with him before he runs away. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So once he said that, I thought about it for about 2 hours, like the whole day, and I said, okay, if
Mm.
those who are doing nonsense in quotes are there, why not me that has a good content? Why not? So I went on TikTok and then I created a channel. I recorded a few videos. I started posting them.
Mm.
I left one video and came back the next day. And when I came back, I had gotten up to 1,200 followers. I had also
Wow.
gone to about, I will just show you my TikTok page. Maybe you could see where I am now. I'll try and give you my camera as much as possible. I think there's some lightning issue, but I'm currently around 9,589 followers on my
Mm.
TikTok page. So I'm almost 10,000. I'll get to 10,000 this month in a year.
Wow.
So 10K
Wow.
followers is a lot for marketing. If I decide to
Eh.
to sell them, maybe I decide to sell any of my books to them, I can trust that if 5% of them
Mm.
decide to buy, that's 500 people.
Wow.
Because 10% of
Wow.
1,000, 10K is 1,000. So if I get maybe 5% alone to buy, that's 500 people. And
Mm.
now I realized that my YouTube channel grew because the videos I was sharing on
On
TikTok
the
was
TikTok.
asking them to subscribe on my YouTube channel for more. And so
Wow.
once they like it and they want to get more, I
More.
realized most of them, when I look at my analytics on YouTube, most of them were coming from TikTok. And so I was sharing short content on TikTok and directing them to YouTube to get more. And that's how my
Mm.
YouTube channel grew over time. Now I'm past the 1,000 subscriber limit. And so I
Mm.
realized that helped me to build a content and people want it. So it's not everybody who's on TikTok for dancing,
Mm.
for all those things that shakara we see over there. You go there with your good content. You get people who love what you do. If it's writing, if it's digital marketing, if it's coaching, create content. Create content that is
Create
related to your
content.
area, and go there. And so that is what I
Create
run up.
content.
Once you have a Facebook page, Twitter account, Instagram, TikTok, or if you build a website, create content. Create
Okay.
content and
So
give,
so
give. Let's talk about that for a minute. Yeah.
okay. So with the creating of the content, it should be related to your business. Should
Yes.
it be related? If for instance I'm a writer, I write
Mm-hmm.
books, I love writing. I mean,
Yeah.
I want to write. So for this particular thing, you've made mention of creating of Facebook page, TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
Instagram. Then I need to create content. I mean,
Yes.
you one person being able to be on Facebook, being on TikTok, being on
Yeah.
Instagram. I mean,
Yeah.
is it not stressful enough? Could it be that should I take one particular social media handle and then grow with it? Because looking at this, it is not easy now. Let me chip in. Other business, they hire people for that. So
Yes.
me particularly, I am creating a content. Okay, I am trying to create
Mhm.
content related to my business, sell it out there.
Mhm.
Can it be possible? How can I be able to manage all these social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram? I mean, and on this platform too, you have to be consistent. How can I do that?
Yeah, so excellent. That's very excellent. You see, you are coming into this platform as a sole proprietor. Like you're a sole proprietor. You are the
Wow.
designer, you are the manager, you are the if you're lucky to have people who helps you with your designs, then maybe. But if not, then maybe you have to learn how to use Canva, Photoshop. Like you have to be
Yeah.
all in one. And that is the beauty about running your own business online because where other companies hire what do you call it? There is a social media manager, there's a design lead, somebody who is in charge of coming up with ideas for marketing, designs, and all of that. But you, the sole proprietor, that's why I always advise that um, you don't have to be on all the social media platforms at once.
Mm.
Choose one that you can master and then master another one and then master another, but don't make just one. The danger with about being on just one platform is that other people can impersonate you on the others. For
Okay.
instance, if you create a huge Facebook page where you have 100,000 likes and you are not on
Mm.
Twitter or Instagram, somebody can just go and create your account using your name on TikTok or Instagram or Twitter,
Okay.
claiming to be you. And by the time you realize the person has taken over your name.
Mm.
For instance,
Oh,
someone
okay.
like Sarkodie wasn't on TikTok. When he wanted to come on TikTok, someone had taken the Sarkodie
His name, the
username.
brand.
And the person had profited from it, and now
Wow.
he has to contact TikTok to that I'm the original Sarkodie here. So by the time if you don't take
Oh,
care, yes. So
okay.
if you stay on one platform for a long time without going on the other, once you grow and become big, people can impersonate you on the other. You always have to issue disclaimer. I don't have a TikTok account. I don't have Twitter account. I don't have Instagram account. I am only on
Mm.
Facebook. You always be saying that because people know how to steal identity. That's number one. Number two,
Okay.
because you are the only person doing it, or you don't have to spread yourself too thin. If you can be good
Mm.
with Facebook page, make sure you do it well. But think of moving to the other ones once that is already established. That's number two.
Okay.
And then number three, there are apps which allow you to broadcast to one platform at the same time. There are apps where
Okay.
if you post on Facebook, it will appear on your Twitter page. If you post on Instagram, if you link Instagram and Facebook are both owned by Mark Zuckerberg, and so now you can link them. If you
Mhm.
post something on your Instagram business page, it will appear on your Facebook business page if you've linked them. So you don't have to
Mm.
also come to Facebook and post the same thing again. So you have to make use of technology, make use of
Okay.
these platforms to
Mm.
automate. Sometimes you can even automate your postings. You can post something and say you should go live at 4 p.m. because maybe by 4 you will be somewhere else or you won't have time to go online and do that. So you schedule all your posts throughout the week. Monday 4 p.m.,
Mm.
Tuesday 4 p.m. Like you spread it throughout the week and then automate the postings. When the time is up, it will post it for you. These are all
Post it
apps
for you.
available that you can make use of. So one, make sure
Okay.
you build one consistently on one platform. Get good at it. Number two, learn more and more and become expert at that one and then move on to the next one. Number three,
Yes.
make use of technology to automate your content. But as for creating the content, it is your job because, for instance, if you want to create a page for your photography business, You can't always be telling people to come and book you for photos. Start writing about 8 ways to take nice photos with your phone, your iPhone or your
Mm,
Samsung, or 10 ways to take more romantic photos. People who love these things you write and want to take romantic
mm,
photos will know, oh, if this person has this knowledge to write about this, then maybe he's the best person to contact for the person to take these photos you want to take. And so
mm,
doing blog posts and writing content about what you do, you also have to give. If you're a chef and then you want people to book you for events, you have to write blog posts about 8 cuisines you can prepare in your local using local ingredients. Maybe write about that. Or one way to prepare gari and beans. Or 7 ways to prepare authentic gari and beans. And then do a blog post on it. You show them the ingredient, the recipe, and all of that. People will now know that, okay, this chef is giving us content, valuable content. And so we need him to be the one to come to this event. So write, create content. With creating content, don't think you want to do something huge. Just think about around what you do. If you sell shoes, write about how to run, the best way to pick a running shoe, what to do when your shoe is torn, where to fix your shoes. Like it should be around what you do, so that when people
mm.
search for shoes, it will link to your business. That is the whole idea about creating content.
Creating content. Wow. 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 God bless you so much. I mean, I'm really learning, and I believe that our viewers are also learning a lot. I mean, let me go through the comment section before you continue. I mean,
Right.
there is this Quart Nation TV is watching us live, and then also Naomi. Naomi is from South Africa. I mean, he
Awesome.
she basically visited my. I had a live with PG Studio in
Okay.
Nigeria, and then she came with it. And then when she came, she went to my channel. I mean, to just chip in that today. So she quickly go through my channel and
Mm-hmm.
realized that wow, all that she was looking for is in there. I mean, so she started following me, and then
Yeah.
she has even started following me on 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 WhatsApp as well. I mean, all the social media handles. I mean, she has been
Uh-huh.
getting what she wants. And PG Studio too. And let me quickly, Naomi sent a message here. She said everything is in online. I mean, everything is online. Tech
Right.
generation. I mean, wash hand. So that is what he's saying. And PG Studio, I mean, saying exactly. I mean, I think he made mention of some. You made mention of something that he actually wanted to do that. And then also, let me chip in this with PG Studio. PG Studios made mention, he said business name, as you said, you made mention of if you want
Mhm.
to go online, you have to get a business name, get business address, and then your contact. Okay, your contact is also important. And then Naomi also chip in that business name, address, working hours, and then contacts. I mean, these are, he said online. So create a business Facebook page if you don't have money for website.
Exactly.
Yes, he's saying to what you said. And then this is stream clean. Yes, he says nice one, affiliate marketing. I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know
I
if
made
you
mention
talk
of
about
affiliate marketing.
affiliate marketing. And then PG Studio came to say, wow. And he says that nice move, we pay ads. So he's even made mention that. I think I before I would do that, let me ask this.
Mm-hmm.
I saw something online which says Fiverr. We have Fiverr and other
Right.
platforms that people pay. They go there. So I don't know if you can chip in and then draw our attention on that for us. I think
Right.
I'll
So
be
so
very
the
glad.
key thing that comes with paying is this. Like I said, if you want to hire a graphic designer to design something for you, they
Mm.
might charge you some, higher price, which is okay because that is what they do. I don't have a problem with that. But if you go to a platform such as Fiverr, you will get a graphic designer who will do the work for you for $5. Like there are people
Wow.
who sell their services on these platforms for less than what you would get if you go to a corporate company for them to give you their official designer. And so pay. Don't and so what I'm trying to say is don't go for cheap. Quality is not cheap. It doesn't mean it has to be very expensive, but if you have to pay $5 or $10 to promote your page or to get a better design. Because some people, if you see the designs on their Facebook page, it is not good at all. They should contact Edward for better designs.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
like don't
Thank
you
you.
need
Thank you for that.
so that's the point. Like
Mm,
sometimes,
mm,
especially in Africa here, we feel we don't have to pay for those things like a flyer,
yeah.
design. Like we think that, oh, do it for me kind of attitude. Especially even if the person is using it for business, they want you to do it for them for free. One day are going to use it for business. There's a difference when maybe you are doing a design for, but for instance, a church or a
Mm,
business wants to host a 10-year anniversary. You've budgeted for everything, but you have not budgeted for the flyer.
yes, for flies.
You
I
know,
mean, it's
you
true.
have
I mean, it's very, very true. It's
you've
very, very
budgeted for
true.
food, for water, for drinks, but you have not budgeted for the design. So you
Yeah,
need, like that thing
yeah.
has to come in mind. If you want to build a business online, then at least your flyers, your content that goes online, you need to put some investment into the design. If you have to pay on Fiverr
Mm,
for somebody to do it for you, if you have to contact a local designer, if you want to learn to do it yourself, once again, go to Edward Amakon's page. It shares tutorials on how to use Photoshop on your own. You can learn
mm,
how to do Photoshop on your own. If you don't want to pay, put in the time and learn so that you can
yeah.
design it for yourself. If you want to create
Sure.
content, do it for yourself, which is also
Mm,
there for free. And so the whole point is that when you have to pay for something, pay. When you have to invest into your page, your design, if you want to create content, sometimes you don't know how to do that. Pay somebody else to create the content for you.
sure, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
I love to write. If you want me to write a copy for you to sell
Mm,
your new book, then let somebody do that. There's nothing wrong with that, so that you can concentrate on selling. And so once you realize that, oh, somebody is here to do this, you do that. So there's Fiverr, there are other platforms where you can get it for cheap. So
mm,
explore all those things and make sure that what you put out there is of good quality, and be willing
mm.
to pay something small to get the work done.
Wow. Wow. That's wonderful. I mean, I believe that my viewers are really, really enjoying. I mean, Dennis Paul Awache, I mean, he is also one of the great men that I really, really followed him a lot. I mean, I have been following him hidely. I mean, he doesn't know that I've been following him. So it was this through my graphic design class I got into contact. He's saying I am following good stuff is being shared here, online marketing. I mean, there are a few questions that has come. I don't know if I can try to
Yes,
ask that.
let's
Can I
run
go
through the
ahead?
question.
Okay,
Yes, let's
so
run through
this
the
is
question.
Daniel Marty. He is asking that what can I do with other social media? That is WhatsApp and then Facebook. What can I do with other
Mhm.
social media? What can I do? I think that it's I don't know if
Okay.
you go through with that.
Yes. Then let me talk about WhatsApp because I've spoken about Facebook quite a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
So let me
So
talk
talk
about WhatsApp.
run
So
through with WhatsApp.
okay, Daniel, excellent question. So we have both WhatsApp and Facebook, Instagram belonging to one Meta, which is all for Mark Zuckerberg, and so their platforms and the usage is almost always looks like it's similar, but there are things you can do on WhatsApp to generate traction very fast. My YouTube channel once again is getting used to get a lot of people coming to watch from WhatsApp. There is a
Oh,
WhatsApp
okay.
group, there is a WhatsApp broadcast list, and there's WhatsApp status. These are the three key areas you have to explore if you want to promote your business online via WhatsApp. So, for instance, let's talk about WhatsApp. I have possibly let me go through my channel. So
Hmm.
I posted something yesterday, and as at today, I have about uh, my camera is a bit fast, but I have like 193 views. Something I
Hmm.
posted about 10 hours ago. I have 193 views on it.
Hmm. Wow.
So that's about seven shy of 200. If I leave it there
Hmm.
for 24 hours, I'll probably be getting over 300 views.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
if I have a business and I post, if I post 10 things like because I give value on my WhatsApp status, people know that what
Hmm.
I post there is edifying, and so they come there to say it. And so, for instance, if I have a business, I want to promote your business, and I put it there, I can assure you that within 24 hours or even 12 hours, I can get you 250 views on your product. So if that is possible, and I can build a business right from my WhatsApp status, get people to watch. I posted a link to this YouTube video discussion we are having there about
Mm.
30 minutes ago, and I have 34 views so far for
Mm.
30 minutes. And so let's say
Yeah.
all the 34 people, one third of them are coming to watch the live stream.
To watch it live.
So that's how like the trend. So
WhatsApp.
for
Yeah.
WhatsApp, make use of your status. And again, don't do buy. No. If you sell perfume,
Okay.
if you sell
Mm.
perfume, post something like smell something, smell nice, whatever it says, smell something. I mean, like something like that. It will be funny, but the next
Mm.
post you post will be I have authentic perfume for all your body or body needs.
Mm.
You made a person laugh, the person comes to the next status and then they see a product, which will help them with what you talked about, or post a
Mm.
meme or post a video
Mm.
talking about how to use perfume in 30 seconds. And then you show people how
Wow.
to use perfume, and then you now post your video. Most people don't know how to do that because they just come in straight and post buy. No, don't do that. You need to give them value, give them something for free of good content, and then they will buy
Mm.
from you. So use your status and then use your broadcast list. Create a broadcast list of your friends so
Mm.
that when you send it to
Okay.
one, you get to all of them. But my advice is this: please don't be sending adverts every single day. That's what some
Day.
people do. They'll be sending
Mm.
devotion, they'll be sending. I'm not saying it's wrong, but what I'm saying is that you might cause people to be
Mm.
angry instead of edifying them or selling to them. So target it.
Okay.
Maybe from the beginning of every new month, send them something for them to read, and then add your product. Ask them to share. Kindly share on your status for me. Ask people. Don't assume that they will do it all. No, you have to tell them what to do. There has to be a call to action. If you belong to WhatsApp groups, church, school, old students, anything, post in
Mm.
that group. Some people are doing business and their classmates don't know that they sell cement or they
Mm.
sell shoes.
It's
So if
true.
you have a page or a group page, your old student page, put it there. If you need
Mm.
authentic leather shoes, contact me and put pictures of your shoes there. If you sell books, if you need books of all kinds, Christian books, novels, contact me and put samples there. It could be
Mm.
once a month, once every week. But like
Okay.
I said from the beginning, when people need it, they remember, oh, I belong to a page and I saw that there's a guy who posted that he sells shoes. They will come and find you. People want to buy
Yeah.
from people they know. And there was something that we call, oh, because I know him, at least I want to buy from him. I trust that you won't cheat me. I trust that because I'm
Mm.
on the same page with you, the
Yeah.
same
With
group,
you.
you won't
Mm.
give me something bad. So I'd rather come to you instead of going to town. So that is something you can do. And for Facebook,
Okay.
create a business page. Make sure you get people to like it. And again, create content. Share more
Content.
about what you do and about your business. Yeah.
All right. Then to add up to what you are saying on WhatsApp, then this means that we need to switch from a normal WhatsApp to WhatsApp business WhatsApp. I think that one really sells. I mean, at first I was
Mhm.
personally I was using the normal WhatsApp. I mean, the one that
Right.
you just update it on your status. And
Mm-hmm.
I realized that my business were not, I mean, people were not actually seeing what I do.
Right.
So I went through this YouTube and then go through with other stuff and then learned about using WhatsApp. I mean, business WhatsApp. So I
Mm.
quickly switched from normal WhatsApp and use business WhatsApp. I think that one gives you the ability to put in your works to your catalog. There is a catalog there where you can
Exactly.
create what exactly you do. So you go there, update it. You can even put your working hours there on WhatsApp, and then so that if anyone actually wants to know what you do, the person can just go into your catalog and then go
Right.
through what he wants and then contact you on that. So I would also chip in that to advise them that they should get a business WhatsApp. Okay. And
Excellent.
then
Excellent.
there is a, I don't know if you will chip in that before I
Yes,
continue.
yes. So I just wanted to add that. That's why I mentioned Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram are belonging
Mm.
to the metaverse now. And so you can actually link your Facebook page to your WhatsApp. So when somebody goes to your Facebook page and is looking for shoes, they can click on the link. That will take them to your WhatsApp business, which has other features like you mentioned. Apart from the normal WhatsApp, it allows you to put in your working hours, your catalog, which shows examples of the product you have, your services, even the price. You can add prices there. So these days when people see DM for price, it makes some people angry. You're selling something online and say DM for price. But if I come to your Facebook page, I should see it. If I come to your WhatsApp business page, I should see it. And if there's any further discussion, so once you create a Facebook page, link
Mm.
it to WhatsApp business. That
Okay.
way, people like to interact on phone. Yeah, people are mobile savvy now, so they will move from your Facebook page. That will bring them to WhatsApp page, and then now they see the same content. They see your picture is the same here, the same here. They see your catalog there. They see it here on WhatsApp. Now they can have easy interactions with you, which is
Mm.
very good. So if you know
Wow.
it's solely business,
Mm.
create a Facebook business page, link it to your WhatsApp business contact so that you have
Okay.
a seamless, like people can move in between those two platforms and interact with you anytime. Yeah.
Okay. Then the second question. This is from Prophet Nilati, and he
Okay.
said that how do I put my church online? I mean, he is into church, so how
Right.
does he put it out there? I mean, online. How does
Right.
he do that?
Yes. So let me use a typical example. I know a lot of people who are doing church, like I was going to say excellent, but not excellent, like
Mhm.
powerfully and like with the glory of God and all of that, but people don't know them. Once again,
Mm.
it's a maybe God has called you to a particular ministry where you feel you don't have to broadcast everything you do to the world. But I'm telling you that let me be tactful here. That we have a lot of papas in Ghana, around Africa, in the world who are doing excellent things. But we have a
Mm.
minister who a lot of people are now getting to know. But I have known for the past 7 years,
Mhm.
Pastor Elvis, who is
All right.
doing Alpha Hour.
Yes. Yeah.
He can get up to 50,000 people
Mm.
in at midnight tuning
Mm.
into his prayer meeting. Why?
Mm.
It could be that.
That's the question.
Right. It could be that you are also praying. So that's why I said let me be tactful here, but I want to share something very important. You
Okay.
see, the people we are trying to reach, the young people we are trying to reach these days in Christianity, they
Mm-hmm.
are on their phones. They
Yeah,
are on their
that's
phones.
true.
They are not sitting in the ghetto anymore. They are not by the roadside anymore. They are on their phones. They are on Facebook. They are on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, especially. A lot of them are on TikTok. And so, for instance, if you have a church,
Mm.
maybe you are not. There are two things we call some people digital immigrants and some people digital natives. The
Mm.
natives are the ones who were born in the era of technology, like we the 90s, the 2000. Now, if somebody was born in 2000, the person is 22 years old.
Yeah.
You remember the year 2000 was when we thought the world was coming to an end. That was 22 years ago. So the point I'm
Mm.
trying to make is that the digital natives, they are
Mm.
the ones who are born with the technology era and they know all about the phone. They can fidget the phone. I had a young guy use my say you want my phone and use the Siri to do what do you call it, to do his homework. So you press it and say, Siri, what is 2 times 2 plus 1? And they'll get an answer. And
Mm.
that was using my phone to do their homework. So first, if you are a man of God, you're a pastor, you run a ministry, have a Facebook page for your church. Have
Okay.
that is
A Facebook
non-negotiable.
page.
Have a Facebook page for your church. You need to have a website, but like I said from the beginning, if there is like you are not making provision for money to invest into your
Money
website
to
now,
invest into
put that
website.
aside. But have a Facebook page for your church. When I moved into
Mm.
Accra last year, I was looking for a place to worship. I went online and searched PIWC close by me.
Mm.
I was living around Obojo, East Legon, with a friend, and PIWC Atomic popped up. PIWC Adabraka, like other came. So I went to Atomic, and I went online. They had a website, so it took me to the website. I saw their worship hours, the days they go: Sunday, first service, second service, Wednesday meetings, Thursday meetings, Saturday meetings, ministry meetings. Like I saw the times when they meet, so I know that okay, Sunday if I want to go to church, I have to go at 8. Or if I want to first service, I have to be there at 6:30 to 8:30 for first service, 9 to 11:30 for second service. And I went there. So maybe, for instance, this man of God that I'm trying to respond to is staying in Cape Coast, for instance. and I'm new in Cape Coast. I've come to Cape Coast for business. And I want a place to worship. I can't go around and what do you call it? Maybe ask, oh, where can I worship? But if I go online and say I want a Pentecostal service, or I want a charismatic church, I want a church where I can worship close by me, your page will pop up. So my first advice or suggestion, my first suggestion is this: please create a Facebook page for your church. So if you have a young person in the church who is good with social media, let them create a Facebook page for your church. That's number one. Forget
Okay.
about the other platforms like Instagram, Twitter. For now, concentrate on a Facebook page, because once you have a Facebook page, when somebody goes to Google and type, it will pop up. So create a Facebook page, put a picture or a logo of your church as a profile picture. I hope Edward can note the points down for him. So number
Yes,
one,
I will do that. Number
create a
one
Facebook
is
page.
create a Facebook page.
Number two, use the church logo as the profile picture of the
Mm.
page, and then have a
Mm-hmm.
picture or any other picture for maybe a picture of the location where the church is as the banner or the distance. What do you call it? The cover
Mm.
page for the
Yes.
page. Put in a little description about the church, the ministry, maybe about the church, and then contacts, location, like fill every information in the Facebook page creation, and
Mm.
let it go live. Let it go live. Once you are done, that young person or any other person in the church who has no social media, make
Mm.
that person an administrator of the page. Whenever
Yeah.
you're having a Sunday service, you don't have to stream the whole service, but whenever you, the pastor, you're about
Mm.
to preach, or let the person go on the page and start a live stream of the meeting on the
Mm.
page. So you see,
Mm.
sometimes some people are home. Maybe they couldn't go to church. They will be scanning through Facebook, YouTube, looking for live streaming of any service. They might chance upon your service and watch. I've done that several times. I tell people all this. I've done that several times. When I come to YouTube, I'll just go to live streaming session on the left side and look
Mm.
for anything live streaming. If it's a church service, I go. When I
Mm.
listen for about 5 minutes and what they're talking about, it catches my attention. I'll stay and watch.
You stay and
And
watch.
so, yes, you
That's
never know
powerful.
who needs inspiration. And maybe that day, the message you are preaching is what the person needs to save
Mm.
them from the suicidal thoughts, to save them from the
Sure.
depression they are going on. You never know. And so
Sure.
once they get to know, they will start sharing your link, and people will start paying attention to what you do. So let me say, it is not for attention. It's not because you want to be popular, but it's because you carry something you want the world to know.
Mm.
I believe that as a pastor, you carry some grace and anointing that you want the world to know. So
Mm.
don't keep it offline. Bring it online. Create a
Online.
Facebook page. Fill it with all the information you need to do that. And then every Sunday when you are ministering, let there be a live stream of the service. If it's a 1 hour ministration,
Mm.
live stream the service. Live stream the service. And even
Wow.
that one, you, the pastor, will have personal record of the message. Anytime you can go back to it, you can extract the audio,
Mm.
edit it for a podcast, which is another thing.
Wow.
So just having a Facebook page alone gives you the ability to create several other content. You see, so later, if you want to start a podcast, you just have to go to your Facebook page, download all the videos, extract the audio, and then edit them and put it on your podcast, which is also a
Mm.
way of reaching out to people out there. So, for a pastor, a man of God, I will humbly entreat you to have a Facebook page for your church. Put the name of the church there, use the church logo as a profile picture, have a cover photo, a description,
Photo.
put your contact, your
Contact there.
location. Everything should be there. Everything
The
should be there.
church.
Even link, yes, and then you, the pastor,
Mm.
can link your WhatsApp contact to the page.
Yes. To
Maybe
the
somebody
page.
needs
Yeah.
counseling,
True.
somebody needs to call you and ask questions about your meeting times. The person needs to be able to reach you over on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
This alone will start
Mm.
opening you up to the online presence, which I believe will be the beginning of you
Will be the
expanding
beginning.
to the global world.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Doc, on that. There's this question that I want to ask. This is from
Okay.
um, Dennis Paul Awatre, and then
Okay.
he asked this on WhatsApp. So he's saying that what if I do all the ideas that you have suggested and still do not get the desired result? What do you advise me to do?
Excellent. It's yes. Uh, I tried one time with my last book. I actually tried some of the ideas I shared with you, and it didn't get a traction like the book that came up on top as the bestseller did. And I
Mm,
actually had to. I got an invitation to a conference, and the person who invited me for the conference decided that he's going to pay me by buying a number of my books as a conference material.
mm,
But all the online tips that I've talked about that I tried didn't actually give me the traction I needed. And so it is true. I'm just saying that personally, I've experienced a situation where you've done everything possible, all the all the tips and tricks. You've done it, you've gone up and down, sharing, leveraging WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube, email marketing, Facebook advertising, even promotion, but I'm not getting a desired result. The first thing I'll say is online marketing or being online, it's a long-term game. This is something I used to tell people I work on Amazon for. That it's a long-term game. So if
mm,
you don't have the patience, it's going to be very difficult. Like I said, for instance, I have books on Amazon which I published in 2017, and today people are last week somebody ordered a book I published in 2017, the hard copy,
mm,
Becoming Your Dream. Someone ordered a hard copy last week on Amazon, which
mm.
is 5 years ago, over 5 years ago. So maybe I could say that I tried everything I did in 2017, and I didn't get the results I needed. But then we've come to this point where 5 years later, people are now finding the book and are buying it.
Wow.
So the first thing is that it's a long-term game. It's a long-term game. If it doesn't work today, it's still online. Just leave it there. Like it's
Mm,
there. So maybe for instance, you've promoted your page, but you're not getting the likes. Don't say you're not going to try again. Just make sure that you keep posting content. Some people will post content on Facebook and get zero likes and reactions. Somebody will
mhm.
post content on Facebook and you see 1,000 reactions. People are laughing, commenting, doing the
Yeah,
heart
it's,
emoji,
it,
commenting,
it's true.
sharing here and there. And you'll be
Very
asking
true.
yourself, why? Is it that they have two hairs? So I understand really, like it's real, it's reality. Don't think that because we are saying do this, do that, once you do it, maybe your church people will start. You can start a Facebook page for your business. You can start a live stream and only three
Mm,
people will be on your live stream.
mm.
You can start, maybe you have a meeting you host on Facebook every Wednesday or Monday,
Every
and
Wednesday.
you realize that 13 people are watching it. And you may be discouraged. You think that, like, I also need about 1,000 people to be on my Facebook live or even this YouTube live stream. I don't know how many people are on it, but like you
Almost
might you
about
might
almost about 12 people are online.
excellent. So in the context of feed, Edward might access today's live stream and think 12 people. It's not encouraging. But leave this video on YouTube for a year. Come back and check the views.
Mhm,
People will keep finding this video tomorrow, the next day, next week, next month, next year. People will keep finding this video and they will come and watch because the content is something they need. And so, first of all, we should understand that it's a long-term game.
mm,
It might look like it's not working today, but once you know what you put out there is of good quality, leave it there. People will find it. Some will find it 2 years later. Some will find it 5 years later. Some will find it 3 years. So I say to authors on Amazon, once you publish your book, sorry, leave it there. Don't say people are not buying it, so I want to delete it. No, you leave it there. One day you get an invitation to go and speak somewhere, and they will ask you, "Are your books on Amazon?" And that
mm,
moment will be your make or break. Oh, my book's on Amazon. Here's a link. Like, and it's true. It has happened. Like I said, my last book, I didn't get a traction. I got an invitation to speak at an event, and they bought
mm.
50 copies of my book as conference material.
Wow. Mm,
You see, so I always say this: let's make it more of a long. Think of it as a long-term game. Yes, in the short time, it may look like it's not working. The people are not buying the books. People are not subscribing to my YouTube channel. They are not watching my
mm,
Facebook live stream. They are not liking my page, my WhatsApp status. They don't even watch. When they watch, they don't even comment. Even if I ask
mm,
them to share, they don't share. So it might be like, yes, it's not working. And it's true, like I said, in the short term, it may not be giving you the result you want.
The
But
results
I
you want.
entreat you that if you are joining and you are listening,
Mm,
understand that social media marketing, online marketing of any form is a long-term game. Put your
mm,
business out there and keep working on it. And then number two, sometimes it may not be working because we are not doing it right.
mm,
It's not about being patient. Let me say it because some people might misconstrue. For instance, if you are posting on Instagram 5 times a day, you are getting one like each, and that one like is your girlfriend or your boyfriend, somebody you know. Obviously, you have to take a step back and ask yourself, is there something I'm not doing right? Can I change my method? It's okay to do that. Sometimes when we advise or when we give suggestions like that, people might think, okay, then let me just continue posting. No, 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 no. If you are posting and it's not working, please
mm,
let's take a step back. Maybe if
mm.
you are doing a stream today, for instance, it could be that there is a football match going on right now between Arsenal and Manchester United.
Yeah.
So our timing was wrong. If somebody is an ardent Manchester United footballer supporter, sorry, fan or an Arsenal
Mhm.
fan, you think they will leave their game to come and watch a live stream on digital marketing?
Mm.
Right. So by we might judge.
It will be difficult. I mean,
Right. By we may
it will be
judge
difficult.
the people watching now and say they are not enough because. But let's consider that maybe that person has bookmarked the link you sent to him. Or sure, anywhere. Or once he's done watching the football, they will come and watch. Maybe tomorrow when they go to the office, they will use their office
Mm,
Wi-Fi to watch. So you might judge it today and say it wasn't encouraging. But what I'm saying is it's a long-term game, and if it's not working, let's take a step back, evaluate what we've done, the method, and see is that something we can change? Can we modify it? Can we learn from other people? Like today, go on YouTube, search for other people's content, ask questions, Google it,
mm.
and then
Wow,
try it the way other people are doing it and see if you
doing
get
it.
results. And then out
That's
of your own
that's
experience,
wonderful.
maybe then you can now even advise people that, oh, don't try Instagram marketing this way. It doesn't work because I tried it and it didn't work. So
Mm,
that would be a way to build experience from there. But it's true. Sometimes you try everything and it won't work. So you have to take a step back and evaluate
mm.
what you're doing.
Mm. Wow, that's wonderful. I'm really, really learning a lot. This is from Nemo Samuel. He says that he's really, really learning a lot and keep on learning. And then there's this question that Daniel asked. I think I've answered him. He said, "How can I get in touch with you?" I told him that he should follow you on all the social media handles.
Daniel,
That is what is following down there. So follow Rudolph Mensah on YouTube. He's on YouTube. He's on Facebook. He's on Twitter, all the social media handles. I think he's there.
just Google it. I have a
So
verified
there,
Google
Google it.
account. Google
So
it.
Google it. Just go to Google and then you search for Rudolph Mensah. Okay, just to follow him. All right. So he's all over the place, so you can get him. There is this question from one of my followers on WhatsApp. He said that how do I go through a successful rebranding of products? He's already into social media, and then
Mhm.
how she's asking that how does she do rebranding successful one?
Right. So I I would have loved to know the kind of products I can give practical tips, but let me say this:
Okay,
you
so
have to build. Yeah.
let me chip in this. She's
Right.
more into products like pomade, that
Mhm.
is cream, the body splash and like pomade. Let me put it that way. Yes,
Okay.
she's
And she
she's more
has an
into pomade.
existing business page on Instagram.
Unless I'll quickly ask that.
Right. But then
If
let me
she's
look at
more
it.
I do normally see her on WhatsApp. I mean, she
WhatsApp.
she actually do the thing. She actually manufacture or prepare the pomade herself. So
Okay.
how does she do rebranding?
Okay. So that's a good one. For instance, if I will use the example of what I did with one of my books. You have to build anticipation. People want to know what's next. We're always eager to know what's coming next. So they know you as somebody who prepares pomade, for instance. But you
Mm,
sell body splash, you sell pomade, you sell
yes,
all kinds of products,
yeah.
cosmetics in general,
And
and
and also
right,
liquid soaps and other products. Yeah.
right. And so
Mm,
the WhatsApp is perhaps, like I said, the easiest way for you to reach your clients. That's the WhatsApp. for you to reach your clients. But I would advise that she gets an Instagram page in addition to the WhatsApp,
Wow.
because one of the things that Instagram does is that your the hashtags and then the product shoot. I don't know how she does the product shoot, whether she does it with her own phone or she takes professional product shoots. But one of the ways you can do rebranding is this: create anticipation. Begin by saying, maybe like I said, the behind the scene, working on a new formula for a pomade. Maybe you show them that you are working on a new formula for your new pomade with enriched maybe vitamin E, which is smoother on your skin, lighter
Yeah.
on your skin. It doesn't bleach. I can't wait to share it with you all. Like you say, you put that on your status. You don't have to come and sell like for a week. Don't sell, but build anticipation. Maybe I've just finished preparing a new set of pomade, which I just finished preparing a new set of pomade, which is lighter on your skin, safer and smoother. Watch out. It can be a
Okay.
flyer. This thing can be on a flyer or a 30 seconds video where you come and show yourself in a room where you are preparing your pomade and say, I just finished working on the new formula for my pomade. This this will make your skin glow and smoother. I can't wait to share it with you all. You post it, you share it on TikTok or you share it on Instagram. It builds anticipation. People will be expecting something new and exotic. It may be the same product you've been working on, but build anticipation. Because if you always come and post, buy my pomade, buy my pomade, buy my body splash, no. Also, pick a day, pick 2 days in a week. Maybe Tuesday markets is when you post the product. On Friday, do Friday trivia or maybe feedback from comments. From clients, people who have used your product. Start gathering their reviews. There's something we call social. What do you call it? I don't want to use capital, right? But there has to be a social confirmation where people tell you that okay, I used the your body splash, and then it has really helped my skin. I used to have maybe dark spots, and your pomade has helped me to clear it. When I read that, and I also have dark spots, automatically I believe that this is what I need. And so first of all, build anticipation by creating short content like I'm working on a new formula for my pomade, the new formula improve, maybe change the label of the product. Not necessarily change it as in, maybe you can just put newly improved on the name of the brand. So if you have a maybe you have a pomade like this. Let me just have an example here. You have a pomade. So this is a pomade, and just put the name is there, but just put newly improved on it on the label, and then you show them that this is what is coming, and then highlight a few of the benefits. It's smoother, it's lighter, it's good on your skin. Anticipate and add a flyer or a 15 seconds to 30 seconds video where you show them a little bit of the process. Don't You don't have to do a whole video, but when you are maybe closing it, opening, show them. You open it and smell and say, it smells good. Like I would love to help the person create like a digital market, like a whole digital marketing plan for this, because this is a whole. You need a marketing plan for this, but I'm just giving you off the top of my head. So maybe after the video, I'm not promising. I may not have the time, but once is someone that we can actually work together to create
To
a
create.
marketing plan for her to launch the
Yeah.
product. So maybe we because of our time, we can do
Yeah.
that once
Maybe
we are done.
later.
There
Yeah.
are more tips I can
Maybe.
give to her to try.
Okay, this is actually one of this is the first. So if you are really watching, I will also say thank you so much for staying tuned and then watching us. And I believe that you have really learned a lot. This live series is not going to end here. What we normally do is that we bring it to you every first Sunday in a month. So check us on the next month. That is the first Sunday in the every first Sunday in a month. So you check this on God willing. That in the next month will be October, right? October,
Right.
which is October 2nd. October 2nd will be the second live series. This is the second episode. Okay, so our guest for today is Mr. Rudolph Mensah. He's a Google certified um, online marketer. You can just Google for him to know more about him. He's an author. I mean, one thing I love about this wonderful and amazing man is that I bought one of his books. Let me correct myself before I get into trouble. One of his books, that is Becoming Your Dream. So
Mm.
if you are listening and you have not, read that book, I will recommend that one to you. Please go and um just buy it. Just buy. You can contact him, as I said, on or contact me on YouTube. I will just link you up to get one of his books. I mean, that book is amazing, amazing. I mean, we can talk about that maybe some other time. Becoming Your Dream. I mean, I always read it every day. It is through that book
Excellent.
that has made me today. So you could see me on this online platform. I mean, sharing this wonderful thing with you. So that is one. So let me quickly go through some of the comments that has come. This is from Nanatichi. Nanatichi is all the way from USA. He says that great one. So he says that wonderful, great work, keep it up. And this is Robert. Robert is saying, he said, this is great, bro. Keep it up. So we also say thank you so much. This is Michael Bassel from Elmina. He says, very powerful education. God bless you so much.
Excellent.
So you to God bless you so much. I will also say thank you and stay tuned. So for because of our time, let's
Mhm.
quickly wrap up and then we end it up. So um through what I've really learned a lot. So I want us to just wrap up. I don't know if you have something to end up, or I should just go through of what I have noted it down.
No, let's have the wrapper. I think the most important thing is
Mm,
that if you have a business and you're not
mm,
online, please consider going online because you are operating in the dark. Nobody will
mm,
find you. And it's not
mm.
difficult. You just have to start from somewhere. Have a small Facebook page that allows you to reach out to customers for them to also to reach out to you. And that is how you grow. Your business can get bigger if you are online. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me wrap up through what I have really learned in this just short period of time. I mean, almost an hour. So what I learned about this, if you want to get your business online, and I would also say that get your business name, get these four important, note them now. That is your business name, your business address, your working hours, and then your contact. That is very, very important. Get it that. And then also create a Facebook page if you don't have money to go for a website. Get a Facebook page. And within the Facebook page, you made mention of organic traffic, and then the paid one where you have to pay for YouTube, for Facebook to boost for you, and that one actually comes with a cost. And then with organic one, that is where you have to tag some new friends, telling them to like your page, and also try to create content. Content means that whatever that you are selling, if you are a writer, if you are selling a product, if you are selling shoe, we have a lot of people, a lot of young guys out there, always wishing to go out, let people know that this is a big platform for you. So get a Facebook page and then be creating this content there, so that the people will always get to know what. And then be on Instagram, TikTok, IG, Instagram. That is Instagram, TikTok, and then also Twitter. You made mention that Twitter, you don't normally recommend that for business. I think so. You made mention of that. And also I read something here that lets people have a feel of your work. Yes, let them know. Let them know that this is what you do. You don't always keep on posting where people don't know actually what you are into, in order to build trust. This online business, there are great people who have been duped. They have been fraud, all because they don't have that trust in this. So keep on doing that, and then the people around you will get to know you better. So create content. People also impersonate this. So this, I wrote this down because I asked a question that is it good for you to be throughout the social media, you same
Uh,
person being on YouTube, same person being on IG, you are the same person being on Facebook? and then you keep on and say, yes, it's good for you to, I mean, be on it, or because someone can, I mean, impersonate you, and then you use Sarkodie as an example that he wasn't on I think on Twitter also, right?
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok, and somebody was, I mean, created an account in his name, and I wrote and said, make use of teaching to create an content. There's affiliate content. That's very, very important. And then somebody also asked a question about church, building a church online, and then you said that the church has to get a, I mean, a Facebook page with a church name, use the church logo as the page icon, and then maybe they can take a photo of the church background inside the church and then use it as a Facebook page, like the Facebook page cover, and then the contacts over there, the pastor can even use that to, I mean, you have really learned, and I believe that the people, my viewers have really learned a lot. I think there's a question somebody
Yeah.
has asked a question that it says that so how long will it take for you to become a pro digital marketer? And how would you? I mean, quick one before we end it there.
Hardcore creatives. Okay. So when we say a pro is someone who knows that, like, you know the basics, you know the intermediary, you know the expert level. That would mean that if you say you're a pro digital marketer, you know social media marketing, you know SEO, search engine optimization, you know content creation, you know. So it's not just how to do it on social media. Now you have to come to
Mm,
Google advertisements. You understand
mm,
how to choose keywords, search engine. Make sure that when people are looking for bike, you also come on top, and that comes with practice. Just like all forms of skill. If you want to become a pro digital marketer, you need all the certification. You
mm,
need to get Google certified. There are like maybe certifications that you can get.
mm,
IBM. There are other ones that you can take digital marketing courses for which you get certificates for. Go on all these platforms, Coursera, go on Udemy. There are courses on digital marketing. For digital marketing courses, you can take for as low as $10. Pay and get certified. I
mm,
always advise this because you can tell people you're a digital marketer, but
mm,
if you want to get a job as a digital marketer for a company, for instance, a media company, an entertainment company, what you can do from home, you can work from home. Even companies abroad, you need to get
mm,
like certified. So if you want to become a pro, you need to get certified. Take courses online, get certification for it, and practice. Get better at social media marketing. Get better at SEO, search engine optimization. Get better at
mm,
Google Ad. Get better at what do you call it? Creating
mm,
content creation. Get better at how to make sure that your people find it. Like, so look at social media marketing. It is not just Facebook, not just Twitter and Instagram. It goes beyond to other aspects of the internet. Website building. How do you get people to? How do you optimize your website for mobile response? How do you website creation, building, getting call to action content, email marketing is part of digital marketing. How do you send emails to
mm,
1,000 people? So if you want to
mm,
become a pro digital marketer, start with getting certified, get certifications. Like I
mm,
said, Google is there, IBM is there, other platforms can give you. Go to Coursera, Udemy. Some courses you can do for $15, some for $20. Get certified, put it on your
mm,
CV, and then practice it. Get results. Get maybe if you want me to do a job for you, I can tell you that I did Facebook promotion for someone's product,
mm,
and the person for 2 weeks, and the person paid an equivalent of, let's say we spent about $200 on
mm,
the promotion, and I was able to
mm,
get the person uh, 582 people bought the product after we are done with the promotion. And he
mm,
was happy because he was paying huge amount of money to the radio station, and he couldn't even tell how many people heard it. But I could give him the values. I downloaded the analytics at the end of the promotion. We had over 120,000 people seeing the adverts for the 2 weeks that I promoted it for him. And I gave him the
mm,
full breakdown. And so he, since then, he's been a recurrent person who comes to me anytime he wants to do promotion. And so that is there. That is there. If somebody comes to me new and say, how do I know you're a pro? I have to give you results of the previous works I've done. So if you want to become a pro, get certified, learn more about digital marketing, take courses, make sure you know what you know. Don't just call yourself a digital marketer. No, when you haven't actually learned it, so learn it, get certified, and also do something that will allow you to show to people as proof that you know what you are doing. Yeah.
Wow, wow. So this venture, I think we don't have any other questions. So you can wrap up for us so that we end. I don't know if you have any other thing to say. If you don't have
Oh,
any other
I would
thing,
just, I don't have much to say. Like Edward
wow,
said,
you
you
have
can
you have
follow.
said it all.
Yes, you can just follow our social media handles. Like I said, for me, if you Google my name, Rudolph Mensah, you will see author. There's another Rudolph Mensah who is a footballer from Liberty. Yeah, so the two of us are the certified people on Google with the same name, but you will find
Mm,
mine as an author, and all my books are listed by Google Books. So you find that the other one
mm.
is a footballer. I'm not a footballer. So just
Yes,
find me
yes.
on Google, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, um,
Mm.
and what again? Yes, and my YouTube channel is Rudolph Mensah. You can
Yes,
find it
yes,
as well
yes.
on
Yeah.
YouTube.
So
Thank
it
you
is.
so
It
much,
is.
Edward, for the invitation.
Wow.
I acknowledge it. I'm glad that we were able to do this. I've actually
Yeah.
enjoyed it. So
Wow.
thank you so much.
I also say thank you so much. I know you are busy, you are very busy, but you tried your possible best to. I mean, actually, initially I thought this would come on because I know you are busy. I was praying to God that, yeah, let this man tell me that because of this it won't come because I've already broadcast everything. So
Yes,
thank you
yes.
so much, and God bless you. God
Amen.
bless you so much for, I mean,
Amen.
being part of this family. And thank
Amen.
you so much. God bless
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome.
Okay, so I'll quickly go to um my viewers and my subscribers. I mean, thank you. And then you can also follow me. Okay, you can follow me. Just like, comment, and then also subscribe if you want to learn graphic designing. I mean, be on this channel. This channel is mainly for teaching graphic design, becoming a graphic designer, church flyers, business flyers. If you want branding, to brand your product for you, go out there. Just contact me. Just you can just like my videos and then subscribe, or can contact me. My contact is in there. So we will end our episode for today with Rudolph Mensah. God bless you so much. So see you in the next month on the 2nd of October. So see you there. Bye.
Bye.